I'm Morgan Rice. I'm a junior on the track and field team, and I work with the City of Oxford Fire Department as an EMT. I got involved my sophomore year. I was looking for volunteer opportunities, and somehow I came across their student volunteer opportunity, so I applied and I got the job, and they paid for me to take a class and get certified. And then I started working with them this summer. So I work with all the firefighters, EMTs, paramedics on staff in the City of Oxford. I don't think a lot of people do it, but I wanted to do it just to get experience with patients, and I wanted to do something where I felt like I was actually giving back. So instead of just being in a student organization and I volunteer 1 weekend a month, this is something where I'm hands-on in the community. I feel like I'm helping people, helping students, and it's just more rewarding than a regular volunteer program. My first experience in the back of the ambulance, the first call I ever went on, I just had this feeling of like excitement, terror. I can't even explain it, but I knew in that moment that I wanted to be involved in some aspect of like medical care. This is what I wanted to do with my life, and that's probably what I'll always remember. We were at the firehouse, and tones will drop, so you'll hear the sirens go off, and then you know you have to go on a call, and the radio will go off, they'll tell you what you're headed to, and as soon as the tones went off, there's multiple tones that mean different things. I still don't know what all of them mean, so the tones go off and everybody's moving and running, and they were like, all right, get in the back, and I just jumped into the back of the ambulance, and I was sitting back there by myself. I had no idea what I was getting into, but I was just really excited to go on my first call, scared at the same time, but confident in my abilities and that I could at least contribute. I just stay calm, stay professional, do what I can, even if all I can do is just look at the patient and hold their hand or reassure them that it's going to be fine. That's, as an EMT basic, there's not much like physically that I can do, so I'm more there to just as like a patient advocate. So it's different, but I can relate to students like on a different level than some of the other EMTs. So if I can just get in there and be a student liaison and help them feel more comfortable, I guess that's what I'm there to do. I have to say it means we're there to help. And I'm there to help in any way I can. Emergency situations are scary for the patient. Sometimes they're even scary for us. So I'm just there to contribute, if not physically, like with my skills, for emotional support for the patient, patient advocacy. That's just my way of giving back, I guess. I'm really grateful for the opportunity just to work with these people. They're amazing. No matter what I get to do, I feel like I'm learning from people with really great stories, really great experience, and I'm giving back, and I get to be a part of their contribution to the community. I would encourage all students to, if they're interested, get involved, because it's a great perspective to have, and I have an even greater appreciation for the City of Oxford Fire Department and police. And you can go online, they have an application process, and I think you turn it into the municipal building uptown, and I applied through that, and then they got back to me a few months later. And the interview process was pretty extensive, but it was worth it. And I'm glad I did it, and I love it. So if anyone's interested, I would say go for it. Apply, even if you don't think you have a shot, just do it. And you never know. I do want to go to medical school, but I love emergency medicine, and I would love to one day be a doctor and then be a medical director for a fire department and still do runs every once in a while, just get hands-on, because it's exciting, it's rewarding, I love it, so I want to be involved with it for the rest of my life.